بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا وسندنا ونبينا وحبيبنا وحبيب ربنا وطبيبنا وطبيب قلوبنا وسيدنا وقائدنا وأسوتنا محمدا عبد الله ورسوله أرسله الله تعالى بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله بإذنه وسراجا منيرا وصلى الله تعالى على خير خلقه محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبارك وسلم تسليما كثيرا كثيرا أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى في كلامه المجيد وفرقانه الحميد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون وقال جل وعلا إنما يعمر مساجد الله من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر وأقام الصلاة وآتى الزكاة ولم يخش إلا الله فعسى أولئك أن يكونوا من المهتدين وقال صلى الله عليه وسلم المسجد بيت كل تقي وتكفل الله لمن كان المسجد بيته بالروح والرحمة والجواز على الصراط إلى رضوان الله تعالى إلى الجنة أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. Dear respected brothers, dear sisters, dear elders and dear listeners, today's Juma is the last Juma for the month of Ramadan. That we are not getting any more Juma in this holy month, and which we call it as Jum'atul Wida'. What does wida mean? ما معنى الوداع؟ ودع يودع توديع يأتي من الله يأتي من هذا. The word wida means to bid farewell. So Jum'atul Wida is outlined here as bidding farewell to the month of Ramadan. That through this Jum'ah, we are bidding farewell to the month of Ramadan, and we are not getting any more Jum'ah in this Mubarak month and in this holy month. Now the question arises that what are we really bidding farewell to? Over here you find two types of people. One type is those who bid farewell to the month of Ramadan and also completely the ibadah as well. That he thinks that Ramadan is their season of ibadah. And then when Ramadan finishes, he thinks that I don't need to do ibadah anymore. I don't need to do tilawah anymore. I don't need to observe taqwa anymore. It is like as if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is there only in the month of Ramadan, and Allah ta'ala is not there anywhere else. And one type is that they only bid farewell to the month of Ramadan, but they don't bid farewell to the deen. But that tabaqa, that group of people is very less in today's time. You'll find limited amount of congregation, limited amount of majma, that even after Ramadan they are firm on what they are. My dear brothers, this Jum'atul Wida is a reminder to us that it is very important for us to uphold the merits of the month of Ramadan. How to uphold the merits is how was I in Ramadan, that's how I am after Ramadan. The way I was frequenting the masjid in the month of Ramadan, I will frequent the masjid even after Ramadan. If I can hold on to this, then what's the benefit of me observing the fast in the month? My dear brothers, whether I was able to utilize this month efficiently or not, you see, we need to keep. Whether I had the ability to use this month efficiently or not, it totally depends on how am I once the month disappears. Because now shayateen are chained. Although the nafs is there, but still I'm frequenting the masjid. When I know that 27th night is a Laylatul Qadr night, mashallah, I decide to spend the whole night in the masjid. And then when it's iftar time, mashallah, you'll see the whole masjid full as well, with 700 of congregation. But I need to uphold this after the month of Ramadan. You see the benefit that Nabi Kareem alayhi salatu wasalam mentioned regarding praying salah with jama'ah. Is that restricted to Ramadan or outside Ramadan as well? Salatul jama'ati tafdulu salat al-fadhi bi 27 daraja. The praying one salah with congregation, praying one salah with jama'ah is far better than praying individually with 27 of times. With 27 of times. So question arises, that is this benefit only restricted to Ramadan or outside Ramadan? That Allah that is in the month of Ramadan, that same Allah is outside Ramadan as well. That's what Rabbi Kareem is saying. Kunu Rabbaniyin. Kunu Rabbaniyin. Be a person of Allah. And some of our ulama say that be a person of Allah means be worshipper of Allah. Don't be worshipper of Ramadan. Kunu Rabbaniyin wa la takunu Ramadaniyin. Be a Rabbani Muslim. Don't be a Ramadani Muslim. Be that Muslim that's submitting to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Be that Muslim that's submitting to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala all 12 months, including Ramadan. Ramadan is the station for taqwa. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. What is لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ? Rabbi Kareem is saying that fasting in the month of Ramadan has been made fard on you. Why? كُتِبَ عَلَيْكُمُ الصِّيَامِ. This observing of fast in the month of Ramadan has been made fard on you. But why? Why the fasting has been made fard on you? لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. So that you can build your taqwa. So that you can train yourself on taqwa in this month. The past 11 months, if I was lacking taqwa, I take the petrol of taqwa, I take the diesel of taqwa, so that I can operate my taqwa next 11 months. When the car is missing petrol, when the car is lacking petrol, what does the driver think first? The first thing that goes in the mind is what? The first thing that clicks in my mind is that I need to go to the station, petrol station. I need to go to Shell. I need to go to Ampol. I need to go to Caltex. I need to go to 7-Eleven. He feels that, oh, I need to go to the petrol station and I need to fill my car with petrol. Now, if I don't fill my car with petrol, I cannot operate my car any longer. Recently, one brother has told me that on the way, all of a sudden, his petrol finished and the car wasn't operating. And nearby, there was no station. So what this innocent boy had to do, so station was 1 kilometer away. He's telling me that I walked 1 kilometer to the petrol station. In a barrel, I have taken the petrol. And I carried the barrel with me for 1 kilometer, and then I have placed petrol in the car. So what does that mean? That if I am thinking that, oh, I can even put my petrol later, or even if my fuel finishes, then I can still drive for a certain amount of time. He's a foolish person because he did not take any necessary precautions. You see, in the car, a sign is there, isn't it? A sign is given there, showing that it's your time to take your fuel now. It's your time to take petrol now. And if I don't take the immediate action, then that means I am in trouble. What is it? I am in trouble. So similarly, my body is a vehicle. You see, our body is the vehicle. The main thing that operates our body is the soul. Today I am talking because of the soul in my body. Once the soul departs, I can't talk anymore. Once the soul departs the body, that body is called a dead body. Today I can move my hands because of the soul. I can see everybody because of the soul. I can talk because of the soul. I can taste food because of the soul. I am walking because of the soul. The body is a vehicle. The body will become decay. It will be mixed with mud. But the soul will remain wherever Allah Ta'ala wants it to. So this ruh, the ruh in my body needs fuel. The ruh in my body needs petrol. Allah Ta'ala is saying, Nabi Kareem Sallallahu وَيَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ الرُّوحِ, that the people, they ask you about the ruh. Rabbi Kareem is saying, oh Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, tell them, قُلِ الرُّوحُ مِنْ أَمْرِ رَبِّي, the ruh is bound to my command. How I want to operate the ruh, I will operate it. So similarly, for me to operate, for my ruh to operate, for my ruh to be active in the next 11 months, my ruh also needs fuel. My ruh needs diesel. My ruh needs gas. My ruh needs petrol. And that petrol is petrol of taqwa. The month of Ramadan is the month when the petrol station of taqwa opens. And Rabbi Kareem is saying, build your taqwa now. This is the chance. You build your taqwa and you uphold to the merit. What is taqwa? Very simple. How was I in Ramadan? I will be after Ramadan same. If I was doing tilawah, if I was doing dhikr, if I was doing taraweeh, then after Ramadan I'll be firm on dhikr, tilawah, nafal. Allah Ta'ala has given us this extra sunnah mu'akkada of salatul taraweeh so that we can train ourselves on nafal after the month of Ramadan, my dear brothers and sisters. In Ramadan I observe salah, and after Ramadan I don't observe salah anymore. My dear brothers and sisters, then I need to understand I could not uphold to the merits of the month of Ramadan. Very simple. Regarding masjid, what did Allah Ta'ala say? في بيوت أذن الله أن ترفع ويذكر فيها اسمه يسبح له فيها بالغدو والآصال. In the houses of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, where dhikr is taking place, where tasbih morning and evening, tasbih of the morning, tasbih of the evening, dhikr of the morning, dhikr of the evening, وَيُذْكَرُ فِيهَا اسْمُ اللَّهِ. So Rabbi Kareem is talking about the whole year, not Ramadan only. So Rabbi Kareem is saying those who revive the masjid always, they are the rijal, real rijal. What type of rijal they are? لا تلهيهم تجارة لا تلهيهم تجارة ولا بيع عن ذكر الله. That no business dealings, no transactions can divert them, can deviate them from the dhikr of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's the characteristics of these people. And this is for the whole year. Who are the real rijal? The real rijal is the one who dunya does not divert them from Allah throughout the whole year, not only Ramadan, my dear brothers and sisters. They are not diverted from dhikr. They are not diverted from establishing salah. They are not diverted from giving zakah. And they are not diverted from fearing the day of judgment. That's what the fourth quality Rabbi Kareem is saying. يَخَافُونَ يَوْمًا تَتَقَلَّبُ فِيهِ الْقُلُوبُ وَالْأَبْصَارُ. They are fearing that very day, the day of Qiyamah, the day of judgment. If we don't frequent the masjid throughout the next 11 months, then we ourselves are bringing the major signs of Qiyamah into existence. We better mind it. We are bringing the major signs into existence. The hadith of Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is what? That a time will come The name of Islam will remain, but the reality of Islam will not be in people. Yes. لا يبقى من الإسلام إلا اسمه. Name of Islam will be there. People will be Muslim by name, but no practical Islam in him. وَلَا يَبْقَى مِنَ الْقُرْآنِ إِلَّا رَسْمُهُ. Quran Kareem will be in the shelves, but there will be no one to do tilawatul Quran. Al-Fadh of Quran will be there. Words of Allah will be there. Quran Kareem will be in the shelves there. But no one will be there to recite. And then what? مساجدهم عامرة وهي خراب من الهدى. Masajiduhum amira. The masajids, the mosques, will be there for beautification, will be there for adornment, will be there for fashion. Competitions after competition will be there. Who can beautify? Whose mosque better than the other? Who can adorn the mihrab better than the other masjid's mihrab? Who can adorn the pulpit and the mimbar better than the mimbar and pulpit of the other masjid? Who can do that? Competitions after competitions will take place. Who can put much of gold and silver in the masjid compared to the other masjid or not? Masjid will have beautiful carpets, beautiful mihrab, beautiful mimbar, beautiful bathroom facilities, shower facilities. Subhanallah. But what was wanted from the masjid, that will not be there, which is hidayah. Rabbi Kareem is saying the one who frequents the masjid always, إِنَّمَا يَعْمُرُ مَسَاجِدَ اللَّهِ, the one who is frequenting the masjid and reviving the masjid when? Always. Who are they? The people of Iman. So Allah Ta'ala is saying, فَعَسَىٰ أُولَٰئِكَ أَن يَكُونُوا مِنَ الْمُهْتَدِينَ. We can hope that they will be included among those who will get hidayah. But that time is coming where masjid will not have hidayah. وَهِيَ خَرَابٌ مِنَ الْهُدَى means the masjid will be beautified, adorned, but the main thing which will be wanted from the masjid, which is hidayah, that hidayah will not be there. That's why, my dear brothers and my dear sisters, let's make firm intention that how was I in Ramadan, I will remain the same outside the month of Ramadan as well. We don't want to change ourselves. The way masjid was full in the month of Ramadan, we want the masjid to be full like that as well. Please, let's not bring the alamatul qiyamah in our homes. Yes, qiyamah is coming. Qiyamah is qareeb. وَمَا يُدْرِيكَ لَعَلَّ السَّاعَةَ قَرِيبٌ. Qiyamah is near our toes. Nabi Kareem alayhi salam said, Qiyamah is near your toes. Yes, Qiyamah is near our toes. But why me and you have to be the means of bringing the major signs of Qiyamah into existence? That's a point of question. So inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfiq. May Allah ta'ala give us the tawfiq to completely turn to Him. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the tawfiq to be Rabbani, not Ramadani. Rabbani is what? A God-fearing person, not Ramadan-fearing person. Let's be a person who fears Allah. Fattaqullah. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu attaqullah. Fear Allah. Let's be among those. My dear brothers and sisters, let's be among those who fear Allah. Let's not be among those who fear the month of Ramadan. Rabbi Kareem give us tawfiq wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah rabbil alameen. Inshallah we pray our sunnahs.